Hi guys, welcome to Got the Text. Today's date is November 28th, and our topic is thankful, and our verse is found in 2 Corinthians 12:7-9. So to keep me from becoming proud, I was given a thorn in my flesh, a messenger from Satan to torment me and keep me from becoming proud. 3 different times I begged the Lord to take it away. Each time he said, my grace is all you need. My power works best in weakness. So now I am glad to boast about my weakness so that the power of Christ can work through me. When I was in the 10th grade, one of my best friends was a dude called Snaz, which is what he told us to call him. And he was scary enough that most people generally did what he said. Snaz and I were the only 2 students in a Seventh-day Adventist academy who weren't actually Seventh-day Adventists at the time. That gave us a common bond. We were the rebels. We could get away with stuff the churchy kids didn't. Snaz had even been in a gang. That's kind of funny to think back on now because both Snaz and I are so close to God as we can get, and we wouldn't have it any other way. I still keep up with him because he's on Facebook, and I see what he's up to. In 2003, he was deployed in Iraq where he was injured in an explosion. The force of the blast knocked him out, and when he came to, he had a cut in his arm and a slight limp. He thought he'd been one of the lucky ones, one of the ones who had walked away without any life-changing consequences. But he started to notice things that weren't quite right. His vision was off, and his limp began to get even worse. Tests later showed that he had suffered a traumatic brain injury, and several parts of his brain had been affected. Today he struggles with many physical difficulties, but the part that will surprise you is that he is thankful. I have learned humility, Snaz says. I was once a very proud man who thought it was great to be able to run younger men and run to the ground and barely break a sweat. Now many times I need to just get my shoes on. To walk with any distance is a massive chore, yet I am thankful. Not because it was difficult, but because it has made me much more humble and compassionate man to those who are hurting. It's not easy to see the disabilities the way God sees them. He gives them to us so that we can rely on him all the more. And when we do, his great power shines through our weakness with more brilliance than we ever could. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.